I fear that the llamas have discovered this is a good snack box. Hope they leave some for the rest of us. Welcome to today's video. I was able to get the Universal Yums box away from the llamas before they demolished the entire thing. They were particularly excited about this month's box because it is from their homeland of South America. If you're interested in trying Universal Yums, there is a link in my description box down below, so you can check that out. With that being said, what have we got to eat?
First up, we have plantain chips.
This is what they look like. I guess they are cousins to bananas. Cheers. A heavy, dry, salty chip.
And not as sweet as, say, a banana chip, or as thick. And sort of has a lemon taste to it.
I didn't
taste that?
I didn't taste any lemon, but I tasted
bitterness?
the salt. Pretty good.
Uh-huh. Next up, we have a sweet treat from Colombia. It's Choco Snacks Cookies and Cream.
Oh, I like cookies and cream. This is what it looks like. Here we go. Yes, very good. Very nice and sweet with just a little bit of chocolate. Please send more by the trough, Universal Yums. Send it by the trough.
Yeah. Next from Colombia, we have a coconut Rice Krispie bar.
This is what it looks like. Rice Krispie on one side and some type of a caramel coating on the other. Kind of like a Rice Krispies treat, except with caramel. Very nice.
Yeah. Little coconut flavor comes through the caramel, but it is sort of a caramely texture. But a nice texture to the bar.
Yeah, I finally got a little bit of a coconut flavor towards the end of my bite, but it's not an overpowering coconut.
Next from Argentina, we have a plum cake, which has, I guess, like a vanilla yogurt taste to it. I'm not sure if it has any actual plums in it.
A plum cake without actual plums. Okay. Well, this is what it looks like now that I've carved it up a little bit. And I don't see any yogurt and I don't see any plum, so let's see if the flavor is there. I think there's a flavor of plum. I don't get any yogurt unless perhaps the yogurt was used in place of milk or some other type of ingredient in there. Well, I have pried it open through the middle and I do not see any signs of yogurt in the internal workings of this thing. So
Okay, maybe it was just used in the batter to make it moist, because it's a nice moist cake.
yes, it definitely was a moist cake. It was not dry by any means, so
Next up from Brazil, we have Delicitos snacks, which feature the country's favorite pepper, Malaguetas, which are what, 40,000 times hotter than jalapenos. So these may be a hot snack.
oh my, here we go again. So that is what they look like in the bag.
And they're 40 times hotter than jalapenos.
Oh, lovely.
Just 40.
Well, here goes nothing. A little bit of spice, but I mean, unless there's going to be a sudden surprise of an afterburner, I've tasted Doritos that are spicier than this.
Yeah, those are pretty good. You got a little spiciness, but it's not fire-breathing time.
Yeah, I was concerned that this might be one of those, yeah. No. If anything, after you chew it, there's no spice left. There's no zing left in your mouth. It's sort of a letdown.
I still taste the spice in my mouth, but they're good. Last but not least, we have the Yums bag, which comes with most of the Universal Yums box. And in this bag, I heard there are two things. We have passion fruit flavored bubblegum pops.
Oh, yes.
And we have coffee flavored chews.
Ugh.
And these are both from Colombia, so coffee is a big thing down there.
Well,
as it is up here.
You like coffee, so you get the chews, and I'll take the passion fruit.
Sounds passionate.
So I have bubblegum pops.
And I have the coffee chews. So shall we give them a try?
Let's go for it. This is a nice yellow color, and I don't know how well the camera is going to pick it up. It's got variations of other little colors in it, and somewhere in the middle is the bubblegum. How many licks does it take to get to the center of...
This has a nice coffee flavor. Very, very strong. It's like a coffee caramel.
This has a nice sweet, almost a mango, reminiscent of a mango. Definitely a winner in my book. Nice and fruity. Haven't obviously got to the bubblegum yet. That'll take a little bit of doing. Unless, of course, I give in to my inner 6-year-old and just bite it. My dentist might not like me too much for that one.
So, good coffee chews. They do have a coffee taste. It's almost like a coffee mocha or something like that, with a little kind of chocolatey caramel taste, but very enjoyable.
And it must have a good coffee flavor to it, because I can smell the coffee on your breath. So that brings us to the end of the taste test portion of the video. My top 2 favorite items were the cookies and cream and the lollipop. How about you?
Mine were the Lisitos little snack bites and the coffee chews part. And so here's the time when I asked Anne test questions she didn't prepare for. First question: an indigenous tribe in Ghana built blank to stop illegal logging. A, traps. B, drones. C, scarecrows. Or D, warning signs.
Traps.
That was my guess too, but they built drones. And you know how they found out how to build drones?
How?
They watched YouTube.
Oh!
When eating at a restaurant in Uruguay, don't expect to have blank on the table. A, wine. B, napkins. C, salt. Or D, water.
Water.
And that was my guess as well. We think alike, that it's actually salt. The government noticed there is a tendency toward hypertension in the populace, and so salt is not on the table to help people not consume as much salt with their food.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's a good idea.
So, Bolivia offers a unique hotel made almost entirely of blank. A, ice. B, chocolate. C, salt. D, volcanic rock.
Volcanic rock?
Again, my choice. It's actually salt. Don't tell the people from Uruguay. But there's famous salt flats there, And so they actually carved the hotel and even the furniture into salt.
Wow.
And they have a strict no licking policy.
Oh, yes, please.
So that's...
Well, I guess I didn't get any of them right, did I?
Neither did I.
Oh, well. Leave us a comment down below. How did you do with the trivia test? Did you get any of them right? So we thank you for joining us on our trip to South America. And if you're interested in trying this box, this size costs $17, and they do have other sizes that are larger. There's a link in my description box below. And if you haven't done so already, we would love to have you subscribe, comment, like, and all of that fun stuff so you don't miss out on any more adventures. And we do hope to see you again in another video. Bye-bye.